We have a lot of fun together. Such an honor to be up here. Where's the teleprompter when you need one? I don't have anything written down because I knew the more I was listening to everybody come up here and speak there, I'm getting more inspired, which is what I always do at events like this. Mr. Cardenas went on and on about not changing the name, and I remember having that exact same thought when you're joining the Screen Actors Guild and you have to give, you're screaming what you want it to be. And my longest debate was whether I wanted Emily Clara Rios, which is my full name, but I didn't think anybody was going to be able to pronounce it or going to be calling me Emily Clara Rios, and I just didn't even want to change the accent in it at all. I always want to be who my parents would call me, and it's Emily Rios, and I always took a lot of pride in that. Another reason why I love being here is, I'm here with Benito, Jesse Garcia, who I worked with on my first film when I wasn't even a Screen Actors Guild member. It was my first film. Amy Garcia, who I've worked with before, and we went on a little bit of a rant together earlier about how we're only as good as the person that we're, well, she compares it to tennis, and I compare it to basketball, but the person you're competing against, I feel like everybody that I've worked with before has made me a better human being, a better actor, a better artist. Everybody in this room who is here to advocate for the diversity in media. It's so humbling to know that you don't stand here alone. And I know I am so young, and I am as young as I look, not to burst into this bubble. Not to make anybody feel old either, but I know I'm just getting my feet wet in this industry. I'm just feel like barely tapping the surface. And for everybody, from Isa Morales to Jimmy Smith to everybody else here, for the organization, Felix, who's been doing this for 18 years, have been advocating for me before I even knew this is what I wanted to do. So to know that I have such a strong backbone behind me, to know that I have such a, great group of people that are always fighting for me and trying to change the outlook that we get in the media. And I'd like to think that I only take on roles that are going to continue to change that. I feel like just auditions even, you turn down more than you even want to look at because they're just such a negative outlook on who we really are. I'm first generation Mexican American in this country, and thank you. My family coming from Guadalajara, Jalisco, I can only wish that everybody that's still, my family that's still my extended family that is there, can only look at what I do and understand that I still respect them, and although I am not there and I grew up completely different than they did, that I don't ever want to look down on them and think that, they didn't make a difference in my life, because I know that they did. We had such hardships in this country, and not everything from not changing my name to continue to take on jobs that are continuing to show a better side of us, because there are politicians in this room. I'm sure there are lawyers and doctors and, everybody else. I was a waiter for 6.5 years until March, so I understand the difference. I still work at a gym and train people with developmental disabilities, trying to, make a difference in everyday life. So I just want to say to everybody in this room, just you being here and your presence, it's extremely humbling. I just want to say I'm extremely grateful for this. Felix, again, thank you so very much for the honor, because all I ever want to do is advocate for, my Latino community and show that, we are actually making a difference. And to put that in the media, which is the biggest, this is the only way people are really going to see how, the way we truly live. So I want to continue to, make a positive outlook on the Latino community. So thank you, everybody, so very much.
And one of the things that I get to say to young actors, and I get to work with a whole bunch coming through the ranks, be professional, be there on